Now, you cover Kabul, a conflict zone, and you cover stories of people. Tell us the difficulties in doing so, the complexities involved in covering human stories with sensitivity, often when they involve a lot of violence.
I think reporting from war zones is very different from reporting from the peaceful environment. I will give you a small example. Sometimes I meet journalists from other countries and neighboring countries. Make a small joke with them. I tell them I wish I was same reporter as you, reporting about showbiz and reporting about Bollywood and Hollywood. You know, for them, if two celebrities starts an affair, that's a big news for them and breaking news. But for us, working in a war zone, the major bomb blast or the big car bomb will be the biggest for us. And that's why, you know, we always in Afghanistan reporters say now we became just counters of dead bodies and wounded people. So in a war zone, we mostly cover violence, fights and clashes and suicide attacks, as well as humanitarian stories, if people suffer somewhere, if people are in danger somewhere or bombed somewhere, civilians. So we report on that. But in such environment, you need to be very careful about reporting. You have to be neutral. You have to be. You must not take any side. And even using words, different words. You know, like in your story, you have to be very careful to not harm any side by using any word. You have to be independent, and plus you have to be very skillful and trained for the war zone reporting. I mean, if you are not like a hostile environment trained, that will be difficult.
So, Mr. Zubair, something that you mentioned here is you have to be very careful and you have to remain neutral while reporting. Now, these are very emotional stories, I'm sure. Deaths taking place, bombings taking place, lives being lost, lives being destroyed. A person, a journalist as well, would be overwhelmed with emotion. How do you remain neutral in these instances?
Yeah, it's sometimes very hard for us when you clearly see that civilians are harmed either by the Taliban or by ISIS or by the government side or by the American bombardment. You see that, but you can only use what you saw and what you heard from people. We cannot our own opinion in any story or report any. We cannot express our thoughts. That is the difficult thing for us. That you feel really bad about civilians, about people, about your countrymen, but you cannot express your thoughts as a reporter.